Good morning, guys. Of course, when you watch this, it may not be morning, but it's about 15 to 8 here at Ace Window Tinting. My customers are going to start rolling in around 8:15. But I'm going to do a little presentation here in regards to filtration for pressure kegs or pressure tanks. First and foremost, your best bet is to go buy you a filtration system for your water before you put it in. And secondly, find you a slip solution that you like and trust and that doesn't crystallize or leave the slime boogers. Now, a lot of this is can be avoided by, I call it tank maintenance. Just keep the tank clean, keep it done upright, wash it out with bleach every so often, keep the slime out of it, take it apart, learn your tank, learn your product, and know how to take care of it. But let's start off with this right here. Once you put clean water into your tank, then you go and charge it with air. Make sure you put clean air in. This thing right here, I can sell it to you from my site, or you can go to Home Depot, anywhere, and for 20 bucks or less you can get an oil and water separator for your airline. Probably this whole setup right here is less than 30 bucks. And this right here keeps all the contaminants out of the airline. And it's got a drain. You just turn the valve, drain the water, the contaminants out, and you're good to go. Alright, the next thing. This is very important. Even though this is only 100 mesh, here's the thing. If you know your tank and you know your setup, let me grab something right here while we're talking. Got two brand new parts right here. This one is less likely to be the culprit of what I'm fixing to show you than this one is, due to one simple reason. But it's not an issue at all, because this piece right here will take care of it. On your tank, the only moving parts period on your tank, this right here, this mechanism in here, as this moves, it's gonna wear, and as it wears, the last point on this thing, if your filter's back here and you don't have a strainer, then any contaminant that may come off where the plastic shearing or rubbing off by moving of this, or inside this, any wear that's going to come off of this and the mechanism that's inside of it, which is rubber rubbing against brass, it's going to wear. Well, if you don't have this in the end to catch it before it goes out, then you've missed one whole step of filtration. So therefore, the 100 mesh is great for catching the particles that may be wear off of either of these two pieces. And then back to the filtration of the air, we've got that taken care of. But filter your water before it goes in. You can go and buy you an RV filter. It looks like actually looks like one of the MAP gas containers that you use for a torch. About 20 bucks, and that thing should last you a whole tent season. It's really a great filter for bacteria, for anything. You can read all it. You use. I won't get technical about it because I'll fumble it up. I'm just a good common horse sense guy. But you can read it, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. But with that being said, the common horse sense, I'm an old drag racer, and I learned to make the best out of whatever I had. My dad passed away when I was 17 years old, and it was either get it or be got. And let me tell you, I got out there and I got it, and I get it done. And that's just always been my way of doing things. And sometimes I seem a little, I don't know how you'd put it, like I'm bragging, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just showing you in a way that I know how to make you understand that I know what's going on. And I hope you understand I'm doing this for your benefit. Now, on the other hand, I'm not doing it for free. I'm giving you the information for free, but I do. When I build this stuff, it takes time away from my tinting where I can make good money. But I don't make a lot off of this stuff, but I offer it to you where you can have the very best that I can offer. Don't mean it's the best out there. Don't mean I'm better than anybody else out there. There's a lot of great people out there that's doing the same thing I'm doing, and my hat's off to every one of them. Two of them are two what I consider two great friends of mine. Even though I've never personally met them, we mesh and we talk back and forth on the internet and on the phone. Nonetheless, here you go. Anytime you enter any kind of inert metal, which is say pot metal or something that's going to rust. Brass is not going to rust. Aluminum is not going to rust. Aluminum will corrode. But here's the thing, that's why all this is stainless steel, because it's food grade stainless steel. And let's face it, these tanks were made to make, you know, to do the Coca-Cola mixes to start with. It was a Cornelius keg, and now it's down to the home brewers and the brewing companies, which is wonderful. I love it. But this is a stainless steel tube that goes down inside the tank. This is the filter that goes inside the tank. It's a 75 micron. Actually, it's probably about an 84 micron, but we're not going to pick the fly poop out of the pepper. We're just going to go ahead and say it's a 75 micron for all intents and purposes. Now, if you buy one of these or you get one in your tank, it's not going to have this shield over it. This shield I use to protect the integrity of what I have inside. So I'm just going to hide what I got in here and tell you it's minimum of 75 micron. It's got a pickup tube that picks up off of the bottom of the tank. You do have to go in the tank, take a tubing cutter, take the tube out, cut off the exact length of the filtration setup, which is the length of this tube right here. It looks a little longer of this apparatus I got on it to sort of shield what I got going on here. But this right here, and it's a plug and play. You cut it off, you take this joker right here, and you pop it right in the holder, and it's firmly fit to the tube in there. And when you get ready to clean it, you push the little tab down, pull it out, back flush the filter, pop it back on, and you're good to go. It's reusable. It's a great little setup, and I'm probably going to offer this on my site for sale, but as of now it's only in my tanks. It don't come in the standard tank, but it does come in the two upgrades, the Redline series and the Platinum series. But it's a solid piece. It's all polymer construction, nothing in here that's metal, alloy, or anything for it to rust or corrode. But we call this the GP Micron 1 filter for the Gasket Pro tanks and the Platinum series tanks and the Redline series tanks. But if you want some good filtration, just remember, filter the water going in, filter the air coming in, filter the water as it comes out of the tank, and then strain what comes out of the end, so your sprayer and the moving parts of your sprayer and maybe chafing of the hose that doesn't get caught, because this is before the hose is. Let this catch it here. And they make these as small as a 200 mesh, but 100 mesh is plenty good enough for any of it. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching my videos, and find us at GasketProTools.com. This is the Film Bender. We're out. Thank you guys. Tank Science.